As part of an 8-year program for its Air Force, Iran has built undermountain bases in various regions of the country to ensure the survival of its air fleet in a possible war. These bases are built on the principle of surviving longer in war, giving Iran additional offensive and strike power. The Iranian Army's undermountain air base, known as Eagle 44, is located in Hormozgan province in southern Iran. Old pictures from 2019 show that the base is under construction. In these images, 4 entrances, 2 each in the east and west, can be seen in the mountain range. In addition, the structures are connected to each other from the inside. The base is located in an excellent spot behind 2 mountain ranges to the south and the Strait of Hormuz. The first mountain range has a very considerable height. The second mountain range under which the base was built has a height of only 170 meters. The height is not high, but it is protected by the first mountain range, which is about 1,500 meters high. A third small mountain range, if you look from south to north, can be seen, in which there is also a tunnel that leads to the runway. This runway is 3 kilometers long. The location of this base near the Persian Gulf, the Strait of Hormuz and the Makran Sea clearly shows that it is an offensive base that will be ready to launch and carry out long-range attacks at any time. Because of the first high mountain range, the base and landings and takeoffs will be hidden from the eyes of enemy radars. The Americans will try to take out this base as soon as possible, although there are most likely many such bases throughout Iran, massively complicating the operation. By building such fortified air bases in the mountains, adding another robust layer of defense to Iran's defensive-offensive doctrine, all facilities of Western countries in the region and Persian Gulf Arab countries will be in direct range of the Iranian Army's air-launched missiles. Although there are old fighter jets stationed in this base, which are technologically some decades behind Western models, they will only serve as carriers for Iran to launch long-range missiles at the desired targets. In this way, this base will be able to carry out continuous heavy attacks in a fraction of the time. Outside the base, many buildings can be seen, indicating that there must be a lot of personnel stationed at this point. One question that always comes up with undermountain bases is what happens if the entrances and runways are attacked? These bases and all other bases are always potentially vulnerable to attack and may get out of operation for a while. But in a conventional war, the main question is who has the greatest resilience and endurance. Who can destroy the other side's facilities and war machinery more forcefully and comprehensively in a shorter period of time? The question is really this. This base will be just one of 10 or more undermountain air bases in Iran. There are many targets in Iran that are in hard-to-reach and hard-to-access locations. Such operations against such deeply buried bases will be complicated and lengthy. Since Iran has access to a vast territory and military and logistic facilities, and Americans will be under attack throughout the region, the chances of these bases surviving in war are high. Therefore, instead of focusing too much on attacking the entrances, one should ask oneself who can carry out the heaviest attacks on the other sensitive points in the shortest possible time. In fact, Iran has invested in this very direction by building missile magazines, missile farms, the ability to launch massive missile attacks from mobile launch pads and silos, and so on. The Americans did not face a strong opponent since the end of World War II and will be exposed to Iran's most dangerous attacks and forced to retreat. A nuclear attack would be, of course, something else. Thanks for watching and see you next time.